Greetings, folks. This is Gerard from West Texas. Bought a piece of raw land. Come along on the voyage from living in a tent to building an automated ranch. That off-grid lifestyle, where it at? Get that freedom, y'all. And so this is how the day started. Been waiting for Connie to have her babies, and finally she started dropping them early yesterday morning. Oh my goodness, it was the longest day ever. I don't know nothing about birthing no babies. But you know what? It worked out. She knew exactly what to do. Like as soon as the puppies came out, she immediately just started consuming the sack as well as eating the umbilical, and then just started cleaning each baby off, each puppy. But but this is how the day started out. It was pretty wild. I've never done this before. I got a lot of friends, and some of them say, "Hey, listen, she knows what to do. Let her do it." By the way, that was just a chicken that ran in front of the camera. So she's in the big doghouse / whelping box, and chicken was in there with her. Had to fight and get the chicken off. If you were following me on live stream, you saw that on TikTok. But either way, so I got the box set up, and the heat lamp is on, and that's why it's bright as it is. The door is actually open, and I think what that was a one of the prospective fathers, Hulk. He's trying to get in there, and she doesn't want him in. So I set the door up, and there's actually a rug on the other side of that's screwed into the wall, so not much cold air is getting in. We were supposed to get down to the 40s that night. Unfortunately, we got all the way down to 33. So basically spent the night turning the heat lamp on and off, and that was it, just coming on right there. And she doesn't seem bothered by it at all. It actually turned the game camera on, which let me get a view so I could watch her all night. But yeah, it was an amazing process, I got to tell y'all. Like the whole childbirth thing was amazing. The puppies, they knew what to do. When they came out, as soon as they came out, they were climbing towards mom. They were looking for the teat. Some people said you got to put them on the teat. Others said you don't. And I think there's some that you probably got to help and get a little closer. And so I tried to do some of that, but they all found the teat. It was interesting how she positioned herself. The camera is right next to the heat lamp. And I actually had a backup heat lamp in there as well. I didn't need it. But she positioned the babies, between the heat lamp and her, almost as, she knew that that's where the heat was coming from. And there she's just cleaning the puppies, and, they're just climbing all around. I don't think their eyes are open yet. So I'm actually going to go out here in a minute and check on her. It's in the morning time here, but it's still 49 degrees, which I guess 50 is not too bad. A buddy of mine told me that you're not supposed to have the puppies anything less than 60 degrees. So I'll head out there and check on them, but I don't want to open anything up until it's warm enough. I've got a propane heater, but I'm really not trying to get a propane heater involved in this process. But anyway, it's just the game cam footage. You guys can enjoy the rest of it. And she's just an amazing mom, except for right there. She was like, "Get off of me!" Best I can tell, they're about, I can confirm 6 puppies. I think there might be 7. There were 2 that were stillborn, unfortunately. And this is her first litter. She is a Pyrenees mixed with an Anatolian Shepherd. And it looks like a lot of the puppies have the Anatolian marking, so we'll see what happens. She's actually kind of small for a Pyrenees. Well, I guess in my eyes, I'm used to looking at the fathers who are both a little more Anatolian than Pyrenees, and they're probably about twice her size, and they're only puppies. They're still growing, but it'll be interesting. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the puppies yet. I have to go out and confirm. We'll see how many of them, make it to a size that they can be separated from mom. The majority, if not half, will go in with the chickens after that time has come, so that they get associated with the chickens, and that becomes their pack. As with livestock guardians, you want to get them with their pack as soon as possible, so they get used to how the chickens cluck around and jump around and flap their wings, and it doesn't invoke any sort of predator-prey response. So as soon as they're big enough, we'll do that. But anyway, this is Gerard. Appreciate you guys watching in. I'll give you updates as they come. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.